welcome to Derry, based on the novel It by Stephen King, directed by Andy Muschietti, and reprising his role as Pennywise the Dancing Clown, Bill Skarsgård. Season 1, Episode 1, The Pilot. As four misfit kids vow to find their missing classmate, Major Leroy Hanlon arrives to a mixed reception at Derry Air Force Base.
Well, the missus is ready for a little taste of normal.
Well, if normal is what you're after, you two are going to love Derry.
Hey there, whoa there, it's Rogue here. I have been looking forward to It, Welcome to Derry. I absolutely love It Chapter 1. Though I was disappointed with It Chapter 2, I still was very excited for It, Welcome to Derry. Set in the 1960s before the events of Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, It, Welcome to Derry explores the origins of the evil that has plagued the town for decades. Now, this is going to be a spoiler review. Don't say I didn't warn you. Let's go ahead and start with the positives.
Do you think somebody could kidnap a kid and keep him underground? In the sewers?
Coming in hot, the opening scene sets the tone and also lays down the foundation that is going to be built upon. We are introduced to the character Maddie, played by Miles Eckhart. I really like this opening scene because it partially takes place in a movie theater. It got a little chuckle out of me when there was a mean lady in the audience. So Maddie snuck into the theater and is chased out by security. Maddie then begins hitchhiking, and unfortunately for him, he gets picked up by a very strange family. As soon as he gets in the vehicle, it's clear something is not quite right. The tension building was phenomenal. I had no idea where this scene was going to go, but because this is the opening scene, I had a feeling things were not going to go well for little Maddie. The family is super creepy, and eventually the mother in the passenger seat begins to give birth, and as it was happening, I verbally said out loud, "What the fuck am I watching?" I said it at least twice because I just could not believe what was happening on screen. It looks so disgusting, so vulgar. So she gives birth to this demon spawn bat baby, which was most effective when kept in the shadows. When the bat baby was revealed, it did look a little strange. The CGI is bad, unfortunately. It feels like bad CGI is pretty much a staple. It chapters 1 and 2, and now It, Welcome to Derry. While effective, it did slightly miss the mark for me because the CGI is bad. Taking place in the year 1962, I absolutely love the aesthetic, the clothing, the sets, the vehicles, everything just looks so incredible. Especially everything to do with the Air Force. I just thought it was so aesthetically pleasing. I really enjoyed being taken back to this time and place. Lily, played by Clara Stack. In the pilot episode, Lily experiences some very terrifying events, like hearing voices in the drain and seeing extreme violence. I thought that Clara Stack gave the best performance of the episode. I do believe she is shy, timid, scared, and genuinely concerned about what has happened to her friend Maddie. Lily teams up with a couple other kids who also know Maddie, and they have a very interesting conversation about space, aliens, and girls are from another planet. I thought the writing was really strong here because this conversation has a dual meaning. On the surface, this is banter amongst kids, but more than that, they're talking about Pennywise's true form. A female alien spider that lays eggs. After this, we get a scene back at the Air Force. Major Leroy Hanlon, played by Javon Adipo, is told, if necessary, fly straight into the heart of the enemy. Finish what you started, which has definitely got to be foreshadowing, especially taking the conversation from the previous scene about aliens into context. I definitely think this line is foreshadowing. So we get a scene in the middle of the episode involving a lamp. While it was effective and it did get me on the edge of my seat, again, the CGI was bad, so it didn't quite stick the landing. But I did enjoy it enough to include it here in the positives. The kids go to the library, and I really enjoyed this scene. Getting to be in a 1962 library and experience the technology at the time was fun. Seeing them flip through newspapers like that was just something so retro, so fun. I really enjoyed the 1960s aesthetic. The town, the lighting, the music, everything was just so enjoyable. Major Leroy Hanlon wouldn't agree, as racial tensions run high in the small town of Derry, Maine. I thought Welcome to Derry did a great job showcasing the realities of the 1960s without being too heavy-handed. The episode ends back at the movie theater, which I really like. I really like that the pilot episode is bookended by the movie theater. That is perfect for a cinephile like me. So the kids are watching a movie and their missing friend Maddie is in the movie, which is really cool. Very reminiscent to a scene in It Chapter 1. The kids try to get Maddie's attention, but things go wrong and the Bat Baby is back. The Bat Baby comes out of the movie into the real world and is growing larger as the scene progresses. Again, I did find it entertaining, but the CGI is bad, so not quite sticking the mark for me. The Bat Baby kills all the kids except for Lily. Lily is the sole survivor. The episode ends on a really fun note. Lily looks down and realizes that she's holding the hand of her dead friend. Then she screams and the episode transitions into the end credits. I thought that was a lot of fun. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the negatives. As I mentioned, there is some bad CGI. The Bat Baby looks ridiculous, especially as it grows larger. And my final negative is going to be a lack of Pennywise. I know that it has multiple forms, but I wanted to see the clown, hopefully in the next episode. I am going to give it Welcome to Derry, Season 1, Episode 1, the pilot, a Rogue Reviews, 8.5 out of 10. I think this is off to a solid start, and I can't wait to see what comes next. Join my Rogues Gallery by clicking the subscribe button. Give this video a like and leave a comment down below to show your support. And follow me on Instagram at Alexis Has Gone Rogue.